pixel art games don't go out of style. They're getting more advanced by the day and spreading through every single gaming category that there is. Cause let's face it, there's always somebody like me to appreciate a good pixel design. And frankly, you wouldn't believe how many we've actually gotten so far in 2023. In any case, here's a dozen new ones to go with your Android and iOS phones released inside 2023. I've never seen a pixel art game spread just so fast. So this is probably a first. A couple of days ago on both platforms we've got with almost 500,000 downloads something called Pixel Fantasia. Technically an idle RPG classic, auto battler. You know the drill, idle games, except this one comes as a dream come true for pixel design fanatics as it's huge and divine in replay. Hell, it's a pixel art game and it takes you down for 2 GB of storage. At number 2, we have on the Play Store. Actually back on the Play Store since a couple of days ago, I'd easily say the best offline roguelike RPG out there right now, which actually was taken down once, meaning it could actually happen again. So go ahead and make sure to play this game offline, period. Elemental World over here is quite a bit like Crypt of Necro Dancer in formula, but it actually plays like a 2D Zelda hack and slasher. Game is divine in visuals, gameplay, and in-game content and characters. In any case, it takes you down about 100 megabytes of storage only. Coming from only a few days ago, we've got here an action RPG platform paid game going by the name Soul Crusade, a mobile exclusive and taking you down about $3. First of all, for a mobile exclusive with this type of quality and visuals and gameplay, for the life of me I can really understand why the game isn't on Steam or any other console already. But that aside, this game is a platform action adventure in pace. It works kind of like Mortal Crusade with hints of Metroidvania. This game is about 40 megabytes in size initially, it's playable offline, also with a controller. Sitting on the Play Store with a 4.9 out of 5, dude, almost a 5. Over 100,000 downloads since only a month ago. We've got here Survivor Warriors. This is a action RPG roguelike wave style skill based shooter and slasher. You're a mage, you can do anything. Survival Warriors is available on both platforms and takes you down about 300 megabytes tops. It's an online game in nature, quite challenging in pace. It's getting updates every week, and now, in case you have been playing it for a couple of days now, actually getting rid of the bugs that just to take down the game in quality. Next up at number 5, quick mention over here for y'all pixel design fanatics like myself, been in the making for actually quite a while, in fact 2 years now. We have over here now finally Ultra Blade, a free game online and taking you down for $5 for the full offline. So guys, Ultra Blade is a roguelike RPG hack and slasher. If you like wave-based, endless dungeon level-based survivals, well, you probably, I would say, couldn't really go any further than this. Just a quick mention over here, not a pixel art game or pixel design in any way, but a 2D action shooter, or sort of tower defense action shooter from a couple of days ago. We have a game called Chew Survival. Probably the perfect mix of the original game, the Choo Choo Charles, with some tower defense elements and comedy, where you play as Among Us characters and go about ripping Chew and his spiderlings, with all sorts of crazy guns in wave-based rounds. This game is playable offline and takes you down about 50 megabytes only. Next up at number 7, we have Airship Nights. From earlier December, no longer sitting on the Play Store for pre-registration, instead fully released about a month ago. Guys, Airship Nights is in fact one of the most positively rated and received worldwide idle RPGs of 2023. This game's got a 4.6 out of 5 on over 500,000 downloads and takes you down about 500 megabytes of space only. If you do like AFK-based RPGs like AFK Arena, this game is fresh, really heavy in content, and very easy on the eyes. touted as a steampunk RPG strategy, building and arena style. At number 8 we have Abyss War strategy RPG, technically an arena style wave-based action RPG and online game in nature. I would easily put the game at number 1 if it weren't for the number of downloads, specifically since this is actually a mobile exclusive. The game is insane in graphics, replay, and overall content. I'm not even sure, but I think it's actually a PC game that's actually ported to mobile devices anyway. It's free, takes you down about 100 megabytes in size, and playable only online. Moving on to number 9, actually from a few days ago we have Endless Wonder. Endless Wonder is a roguelike RPG. I mean, it's literally titled Endless Wonder Roguelike RPG on the Play Store. I like to think a pretty decent classic mix of the Sega game, Legend of Thor, and some hyper-light drift in gameplay style, with a dash of Crypt of Necrodancer in visuals and RPG components. In any case, this game's free and playable only online. At number 10, we have from last month, Zombie Kingdom Survival AFK. I don't know if you've been familiar with the Korean TV show Kingdom. It's a Netflix show that came out like last year, 2 years ago, but about some 2nd century era where in this castle, this zombie disease spreads. Well, this pixel art goodness has that premise. It's an idle-based RPG that kind of looks like a roguelike too. This game is free, sitting on Play Store with a 4.5 out of 5 and over 100,000 downloads already. Coming as one of the best free-to-play pixel art platformers, released in 2023 so far, we have an arcade classic Mario/Donkey Kong inspired action game going by the name Pom-Pom, The Grid Space Rescue, playable both online and offline for free lives. In case you were dying a lot, you could actually play the game online and get a few free lives. This game's sitting with a 4.4 and now reduced to a 4 on the Play Store. The game is one hell of a 16-bit, pretty innovative in nature, fun, quite lengthy, and very challenging as well. Sitting on the Google and the App Store with a 5 out of 5, taking it down for $4 and downloaded about 10 times only. At number 12, here we have Stuffo. Guys, Stuffo is a puzzle platform about the journey of a puzzle bot stuck in a world filled with many puzzles to solve through, I'm hoping, redemption. Anyway, the trailer here doesn't really capture the feeling and the thing of the game, so just so you know, it's a pretty decent puzzle game with a good dose and length of challenges, and very, very relaxing. And finally at number 13, playable both offline and online from a couple of days ago, available globally now, we have Dunlight, a casual pixel design action tower defense RPG level-based roguelike. But unless you absolutely hate tower defense in pixel design games, you might want to avoid this one, otherwise you're wasting a good free game that is engaging as the word can actually be. It takes you down for 50 megabytes in storage and offers north of a dozen hours of fun.